What if I told you the way you're watering your pepper plants is actually holding them back from their full potential? Most gardeners make this critical mistake, and it's costing them bigger, healthier harvests. Today, I'm going to share the precise hydration methods that unlock robust growth and an explosion of peppers that will transform your garden from ordinary to extraordinary. Here's the hard truth that most gardeners don't realize. Your watering technique is either making or breaking your pepper harvest. I've seen countless fellow gardeners unknowingly sabotage their plants through three devastating mistakes. Overwatering creates a suffocating environment where roots literally drown, leading to yellowing leaves and stunted growth that stops pepper production in its tracks. On the flip side, underwatering causes plants to go into survival mode, dropping flowers and producing small, bitter peppers as they struggle to conserve every drop of moisture. But perhaps the most insidious mistake is inconsistent watering. When you water sporadically, your pepper plants experience constant stress as they never know when their next drink is coming. This stress manifests as cracked fruits, blossom end rot, and plants that simply give up on producing the abundant harvest you're dreaming of. Understanding this foundation is crucial because your pepper plant's roots are essentially the highway system that transports water and nutrients to every leaf, flower, and developing pepper. When this system fails, everything fails. Before you can master watering, you need to become intimately familiar with your soil's personality. The classic finger test remains your most reliable ally in this journey. Push your index finger 2 to 3 inches deep into the soil near your pepper plant's base. If it feels dry at this depth, it's time to water. If there's still moisture clinging to your finger, hold off for another day or two. However, not all soils behave the same way, and this is where many gardeners get confused. Sandy soils drain quickly and may need water every day during hot weather, while clay-heavy soils can hold moisture for several days. Loamy soil, the gold standard for peppers, typically requires watering every 2 to 3 days. Understanding your soil type transforms you from someone who waters on a schedule to someone who waters with precision. For those ready to take their game to the next level, investing in a simple moisture meter eliminates all guesswork. These inexpensive tools give you exact readings at different depths, allowing you to make informed decisions rather than relying solely on surface appearances that can be deceiving. Here's where we separate the amateur gardeners from the pepper-growing masters: deep, infrequent watering versus shallow, frequent sips. When you water deeply but less often, you're training your pepper plant's roots to grow downward in search of moisture, creating a robust root system that can access nutrients from a larger soil volume. This approach also helps plants become more drought-tolerant and resilient. Shallow, frequent watering does the opposite, encouraging roots to stay near the surface where they're vulnerable to heat stress and competition from weeds. Timing is equally crucial for maximizing your watering efficiency. Early morning watering, ideally between 6 and 8 a.m., allows plants to absorb moisture before the day's heat increases evaporation rates. This timing also ensures leaves dry quickly, reducing the risk of fungal diseases that thrive in damp conditions. Container-grown peppers require a completely different strategy than their in-ground cousins. Containers dry out much faster and may need daily attention during peak summer heat. The key is ensuring your containers have excellent drainage while maintaining consistent moisture levels. In-ground plants benefit from mulching around their base to retain soil moisture and regulate temperature fluctuations. Your pepper plants are constantly communicating their hydration status, but you need to learn their language. Thirsty plants exhibit subtle signs before they reach the dramatic wilting stage. Look for leaves that appear slightly dull or less vibrant than usual, a condition that precedes visible wilting by several hours. During fruit development, inadequate water shows up as smaller peppers with thicker walls and more concentrated, sometimes bitter flavors. Overwatering presents its own warning signals that are often mistaken for other problems. Yellowing leaves that start from the bottom of the plant and work upward typically indicate waterlogged roots struggling to function properly. You might also notice a general lack of vigor despite what appears to be adequate care, or in severe cases, a slightly sour smell emanating from the soil indicating root rot. Environmental factors demand constant adjustment to your watering routine. During heat waves, even well-established plants may need daily water, while humid conditions require reducing frequency to prevent fungal issues. Rainy periods call for covering container plants or ensuring excellent drainage to prevent waterlogging. As your plants transition from vegetative growth to flowering and finally to fruit production, their water needs intensify significantly. Here's the game-changing insight that transforms good pepper growers into exceptional ones. Consistent moisture during flowering and early fruit development is absolutely critical. During these phases, even brief periods of water stress can cause flower drop, reducing your potential harvest by 30 to 50%. Maintaining steady soil moisture during fruit development ensures peppers reach their full-size potential and develop the complex flavors that make homegrown peppers, honestly, so much better than store-bought varieties. Proper hydration directly enhances nutrient absorption, allowing your plants to fully utilize the fertilizers you've carefully applied. When soil moisture is optimal, the chemical processes that make nutrients available to plant roots function at peak efficiency, resulting in deeper colors, better disease resistance, and significantly higher yields. My advanced technique that revolutionizes pepper harvests is the moisture zone method. Instead of watering the entire garden bed uniformly, create a moisture-rich zone extending 18 inches around each pepper plant's base. This concentrated approach ensures your peppers receive optimal hydration while preventing waste and reducing weed growth in unused areas. Combined with a 2-inch layer of organic mulch, this method can increase your pepper yields by up to 40% while reducing your overall water usage. Remember, mastering pepper watering isn't just about following rules, it's about developing a relationship with your plants and understanding their unique needs. If this guide has helped you see watering in a new light, make sure to subscribe to Smart Garden for more game-changing techniques and share this with fellow gardeners who are ready to unlock their pepper plant's true potential.